with cavities.
Doesn't make sense now.
Oh shoot. That's what I get for not paying attention. Anyways, it's Sunday here. I am prepping for my 30 days of raw vegan challenge, and I'm doing over on my Facebook group. It's linked below if you want to join. Well, by the time you see this, it'll already be closed because today's Sunday, we start Monday. So scratch that. But if you have not got into the group, I'll do it again, so don't even worry about it. But this way you get to see the behind the scenes and see if this is something that you want to do. But anyways, I am prepping for that. I'm doing 7 days of juices, and then I'm going to do smoothies. Also on the menu we have, oh, this thing is done. Hold on. Also on the menu, we have avocado pesto. Yeah, avocado pesto, Zoodles, zucchini noodles, and raw vegan tacos with walnut meat. And so I'm gonna prep everything that I can today, Sunday, so I'll be ready to go for the rest of the week. But this has been a lot because I've been doing the food subscription box with Purple Carrot, and I really don't have to prep anything except for like my juices and smoothies. And this has been a lot. Not that I don't enjoy it, because I definitely enjoy getting in the kitchen and chopping up stuff and juicing, but it can be laborsome. Is that a word? Laborsome? It's taxing on the body. Anyways, I am done with juicing. I just need to pour it in my jars, and then we're gonna chop up our fruit. I got some papaya, pineapple that I need to chop up and get ready. Oh, and I got oranges as well. And then we need to do the second part to our fermentation of our kombucha, and that is the flavoring part and getting it carbonated. So I'll also do that today. What else I gotta do? Gotta do my daughter's hair. She wants a invisible quick weave. We'll see how that goes. I need to give Oshi a bath. We just got a lot of stuff to do on this Sunday, and I don't know if I'm gonna get it all done. I just feel like I got a full Sunday and it's 1 o'clock already. I'm like, well, what did I get done? Nothing but groceries. Oh, let me show you this. Okay. Real quick. So those influencer glasses that they be like putting their coffee and matcha in. I found them things at Walmart for like $1.79. Look. Listen, I was almost influenced to buy these like on Amazon. What is they, like $20-something for like 4? Walmart. In the glassware section, the same aisle that has like the silverware and the plates and stuff, the kitchenware, $1.79. So check your Walmart and see if they got them. So I did my grocery shopping at Aldi's today, and I found this cute little cutting board slash tray. This thing was $12.99 for this big old cutting board. I was like, ooh, I can use this when I'm juicing, like just throw everything on here instead of in a bowl. But I still want a bowl, like a huge bowl. And I don't know where I could find one. I was thinking about maybe going to like an Asian market or a Hispanic market and see if they got like big bowls like that. Because sometimes you can find that they have like really large cookware and bowls and things, utensils. Okay. Let's see. I think that's enough. Let me get an orange. I don't need too much for the kombucha flavor, but we want enough. Let me peel this orange. I'll get some ginger out. We'll juice this real quick, and then I'll show you what the kombucha is looking like. It has been 7 days. You all right over there?
I got bronchitis.
And it has grown the new SCOBY. So it's pretty cool. So I'm going to show you all that. I'll probably make a whole nother batch just so I can keep my kombucha in rotation. Do I really need to peel this ginger? And no, I did not wash it. Write me a ticket. I'm not about to keep trying to peel that. Okay, let's juice this real quick and then we will start adding our flavor to our kombucha. Put it in a different glass jar so it can start to carbonate. And how, if you're wondering, how does it even carbonate? When you add fruit to the SCOBY and the yeast, so the bacteria in the yeast, it feeds off of the fruit now instead of the sugar, and that causes some type of chemical reaction that creates carbonation. And just an update on the unmatched, I love it. I'm obsessed with it. It was the best purchase ever. Now, I'm not saying that you gotta go out and spend all your money on a unmatched, but if you have the means and you juice a lot, highly recommend it. Okay, so before we even get started, if you missed how I made this kombucha, go to my previous video because I show you, and I also put a link in the description of the recipe and then just a whole like blog of how this other person made theirs, and I just used those instructions. But if I was just to give you a rundown, kombucha is fermented tea. It's either black tea or green tea, or sometimes they even mix them together. Usually the black tea goes with the cane sugar and the green tea goes with honey. But this time I kind of played with it because I didn't have any black tea on hand. And the kombuchas that I buy in the store, I always see that, well, not always, but some of them I see that say mixed with black and green tea. And I'm like, if they mixed green tea with cane sugar, but it's typically supposed to go with honey, then I can do green tea with cane sugar. So that's all I had on hand last week. And so I brewed green tea and organic cane sugar, distilled water, and you need a SCOBY. You can make your own. That'll be a whole nother video, but you basically make it from a bottle of original kombucha. You just kind of leave it out to ferment. Or you can order it like I did off of Amazon, or you can get into a Facebook kombucha group and they have tons that you can either get them for free or buy it from them. So anyways, that's how we make kombucha. Basically you brew your tea and then you let it cool. You add your sugar and make sure everything is at room temperature so it doesn't harm the SCOBY. Pour the tea into a gallon glass jar. Needs to be glass. I think you might can use ceramic, I can't remember, but I just stick to glass everything. No plastic or metal when you're dealing with kombucha. And then you add more distilled water. I believe like if you're doing a gallon, 7 cups or 8 cups of distilled water. I got the recipe linked in the previous video. I'll link it in this one too. And then you add your SCOBY and you put it somewhere. Oh, you need some type of kitchen towel, or you can do a coffee filter. Super cheap. You can get these from the Dollar Tree with a rubber band. put it on top of there so nothing gets inside, no fruit flies and crap like that. And you let it sit in a dark, warm, dry area. I just put mine right over there in the corner on my counter just so I could keep an eye on it. And then within 7 to 10 days, you should have kombucha if you did it right. But you always want to check daily to make sure you don't have any like mold or craziness growing on it. So anyways, let's get to it. So we're gonna dig in here and get our SCOBY out. Oh, okay. You thick and solid. She's perfect. See this? Perfection. On our plate. I'm so proud of my little baby. I grew this. Okay, and then we are going to, I'm not gonna grab that one just yet because I would have to stick my whole hand in there. We're gonna wait till we pour some out. But let me just taste it a little bit. We're gonna use the taste. We're gonna keep going, okay? Alright, so we are gonna pour this in here. Let's hope I don't make no mess. I'm scared. Because me and pouring stuff, I need a funnel. Do I have a, oh, it's plastic, okay. We just gonna. My little arms is just shaking. Okay, you want to leave a little bit of head space because we're also going to pour our juice in there, and it needs, you know, it's already fizzy. Do you see that? Come on, booch. Okay, and let me see how much I need to pour in here because, like I said, I haven't done this in a long time, so I forgot the measurements for the second fermentation of kombucha. So you don't have to do juice. You could, when I first started, I used to get frozen fruit and I just would put the, frozen fruit in here. Like I'd get like a mixed berry and throw it in there and it still does the same thing. It still will ferment and take on that flavor and have carbonation to it. And you can do juice from the store. Just make sure it's organic and doesn't have anything else added to it. Or you can juice your own fruit. Some people put herbs and extracts in there. You can do that. I might try that on my next one because I got rosemary. That would be really good. And lavender in my little herb garden outside. So this one just says you need 10 to 30% fruit. Or the juice, you need 10 to 20% juice, 80 to 90% kombucha. So we're just gonna wing it, okay? So I'm gonna pour it in here to probably about like what, right there. Let me taste it first. Can you taste it? Because what if I don't like it? That would not be good. Okay. We good. What else I put that right here? You can already see the chemical reaction. It's fizzing. Alright, and you're gonna seal that up. You're gonna leave it on your counter, I believe, for, don't give me the line, huh? It says 2 to 4 days, so we'll check it. Because all you gotta do is pop the lid off and see if it starts getting fizzy, you know, the carbonation, to know whether it's doing its thing. And then once you get it to the carbonation that you like, then you refrigerate it and drink it. It's kombucha. It's ready to go and ready to enjoy. Let's try this again. Alright, this one ain't gonna be as full. Hopefully we can make it close to. Oh, we good. I'm tripping. That much for that SCOBY. So I lied. I'm not taking that SCOBY out. Put this one back in there. And you don't have to be like super gentle with it. It's pretty tough. Like it feels almost like fruit leather. So pour this in there. That's good. Seal that on up. And this has metal on it, but it's not touching the kombucha, if that makes sense. Okay, sealed and ready to ferment again.
Diamonds and gold, you wanna sport that. Designer clothes, who gon' support that? Time is money, well come and get it. For my supply, show me you're committed. You want it all from me consistently. Give me your energy, intimacy. Let me help you make your mind up. Give you currency for.
Place one hand on your chest, the other on your lower abdomen, feeling how the breath moves through your body as you move through this exercise. Repeat this on the other side. Pulling gently towards the right for a deep stretch of your upper arms, chest, and back. Release your stretch, return to center, and in front of you, interlace your fingers and push your palms forward as you exhale. Your stomach rounds into your spine, your chest and head drop towards the earth for cat. As you inhale, your palms and chin reach up towards the sky, your belly pushes forward for cat. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow to its outstretched position, and thread your left arm under your chest this time.
Hey, so it's day one of the 30-day challenge. The ladies are in there showing their smoothies, not their smoothies, their fresh juices, and talk about, what they're doing for the day as far as their meals. I have not had anything to eat. It is 7:28. I'm gonna eat at 10 a.m. because you know I've been trying to practice with this intermittent fasting, just to see how it improves my digestive health. I don't do it for the weight loss. I'll do it for digestive health because I feel like when I don't eat, and I've said this so many times, when I don't eat after a certain time, like 6 p.m., like I don't have as many stomach issues as I typically have when I eat later in the day. So that's why I'm doing it, just to allow my food to digest and give my digestive system a break. Because if you think about it, every time you eat, you are putting that system to work. So, anyways. So, I'm gonna have tea, oolong tea, and lots of water with lemon until 10 o'clock, and then I'll have my first meal of the day, which would be the juice that I made yesterday. I did make sprouts starting, when did I make these? Sometime last week. I really need to do a video on how you make sprouts. It's super easy, but I think that would be something fun to show. Look at all these sprouts. This started out as just a fourth a cup of seeds, just a fourth. Let's just get a comparison. Where my fourth cup at? Okay. It started off, what is that? Look like that's seeds. A fourth a cup made all of this. And if you know anything about sprouts, or they also call them microgreens, they are so nutritious, packed with I was about to put vitamins and minerals together. I was going to say minerals and vitamins and protein. So it's just an easier way to get, and less expensive way to get your nutrients. I can't even get these things out of here. Okay, hold on. I thought I was going to give a cute little, packing up demo. But what I like to do is I like to get these containers. I think you can find them at Sam's or either on Amazon. And then they come with the cute lids. I think they call these deli containers. I don't know. But I'll put, excuse me, a napkin in the bottom just to absorb any moisture. And then I pack these up. Pack the sprouts into here, and then you can refrigerate them and have them when you're ready. I need another napkin. So just put that in there like this. Oh, I feel like I'm damaging them because I gotta like really pull at them, but how else I'm gonna get them out of here? Look at this. They are so, maybe I need to go down to a third cup because a fourth cup is out of control. And this took less than 5 days, but I just had them in here. And that's probably the problem. I had them in here too long. I should have been pulled them out. Dang! Let's try some. Oh, I can't try none. I'm fasting. Look, I almost messed it up. Hold on, let me let Osh out because he over here tapping at the door. I see you, Pootie. I see you. I'm coming. I'm coming to help you out. I am making a mess. Dang! I wonder if my neighbor would want some sprouts, but she probably like, girl, I don't know you. You giving me open container food. This is not sealed up. I got a couple of friends at work that eat sprouts. I should make some for them and take it, but my job is so far away. A fourth cup of seeds, and let me show you the seeds that I use. And you can use seeds from anywhere. I got mine from Amazon, but listen, you do not have to go to Amazon to get them. You can go to your local grocery store, and where they have like the rice, beans, and lentils. Grab you a pack of lentils or chickpeas, but make sure they're organic. You can sprout those, okay? Or you could go to like Home Goods or Lowe's and get like mustard seeds, or if they have alfalfa or clover, or what else? You can sprout almost anything. I just would do a Google search and be like, hey, can I sprout this or whatever? But yeah, you could go to like Home Depot or Lowe's and get you organic pack of seeds. pour them in a jar, and then you let them soak in water. I use distilled water just because I don't be knowing what's coming out of this sink from Arizona. They water is so gross. And I say yes, they water because I'm not from here. And you soak them overnight, and then the next morning you rinse it out, and then you need either like some type of what this thing called, a strainer lid or like mesh lid like this. And this kit comes from Amazon, but you could do it without a kit. Just get you a glass jar. And you could use, if you don't have this, a coffee filter and a rubber band, just like I did that kombucha. Once you drain that water off of there, put that coffee filter and your rubber band on and kind of tilt it a little bit like this against something. Mine comes with a tray because I got the whole kit because you know I'm extra. But yeah, tilt it like this so that water can drain off. And then they say every 3 to 6 hours, just fill it back up with water and rinse it again because you want to keep, you know, the seeds moist and hydrated so they can sprout, right? What else was I going to say to you? And I think that's what I was going to say. I don't do it every 3 to 6 hours because I be forgetting. So whenever I walk in the kitchen and remember, because I keep it on my counter, then I rinse them off and do, you know, the whole rinsing thing. So anyways, and I'm going to say they say about day 5 is when they'll fully sprout. But if you live in a warmer climate like I do here in Arizona, these things was ready within 3 days. So that's about to do my coconut oil pulling. I've been slacking because usually I will have about a tablespoon when I walk Oshi. So like, I know this is terrible to say, but like I do it while I'm walking so I don't have to think about swishing it around in my mouth, and then I spit it on the ground somewhere, like in the rocks and dirt or whatever. I don't just like spit it on the sidewalk. But yeah, I do it while I'm walking Oshi. And this morning I didn't get a chance to, so we about to do it now. Coconut oil pulling is great for, they say, whitening your teeth, getting rid of bad breath, also helps with cavities. I can attest to that. If you have not heard about my story, I'll actually post it. I have it on TikTok, but I'll post it here so you can see it. But I've been doing it a little over a year. Has it been a year? No, it hasn't been a year. Almost a year. I don't know, but I've been doing it and I've seen great things from it. I have not seen the teeth whitening part, but as far as no bad breath, and then it actually diminished the cavity. Now, if you have a big old cavity in your mouth and it has a hole, like it's not gonna like rejuvenate the tooth, but it's gonna get rid of the cavity and like the black stuff or whatever. Oh, and it also helps break down tartar. So, you know, like the hard stuff that gets down in between your teeth that is not plaque but tartar. So anyways, that's why I coconut oil pull. So I coconut oil pull for about 15 minutes, and then I'll go in and floss, brush my teeth, and mouthwash. So I still do all of that. I just add this to my routine. So ooh, okay, it's been about 20 minutes. And I forgot to tell you, with coconut oil, you do not want to spit it down your sink or anything like that. You want to spit in the trash because it can like clog up your drainage system, just like if you was to pour oil down your drain, like, you know, cooking oil. So anyways, I'm about to brush my teeth and floss, mouthwash. But I also was going to say, because I forgot to say this, you want to make sure that you get organic, unrefined coconut oil, and make sure it's cold pressed when you decide to coconut oil pull. Anyways, let's get our teeth together. I like to floss after a coconut oil pull. It just seems like it glides in better, but you could do however you want to. There's no rules to it. Like, you can floss before you coconut oil pull or after. I just like to do after. All right. Oh, shoot. First meal of the day. I'm so excited. I got 5 minutes though. Should we really stick to our guns and wait for 10 o'clock, or can we drink it now because it's close to 10 o'clock? It's 9:55. What you think? I'm gonna wait till it's 10. But anyways, this is, what is this? Oh, cucumber, celery, kale, apple, lemon, and ginger. So each week on Fridays, I give a meal plan to everybody that's in our 30-day challenge. And I think I said this already, but it has a juice, a fresh juice, a smoothie, 2 different snacks, and 2 different meals. So this week we're having green juice, a papaya smoothie. The snacks, you can do mixed nuts, and then the other snack is just mixed berries, like a fruit salad. And then for meals, we have avocado pesto, zoodles, and raw vegan tacos with walnut meat. So that is the meal for every day this week. But you don't have to stick to that in a group. That's just to give you simplicity and to cut down on, you know, spending that moolah. I make it where you have the meals for the next 7 days. But if you are someone who doesn't like to eat the same thing over and over, you can totally switch it. I give you a complete approved food list, and you just pick from those food lists and make your meals. But I do offer a meal plan. So every week it'll change. So next week, I don't know what we having. I think I'm gonna spice it up a little bit and do like chia pudding bowls. I'm gonna always add a fruit juice because this is so good for your digestion first thing in the morning. I might do a salad next week for the group, and maybe raw vegan sushi, but I don't want to keep it, or I don't want to make it too complicated, especially if they're new to eating raw vegan, because as soon as you complicate things, that's when you just like, I give up. So anyways, first meal of the day. Baby, it's lunchtime. I ain't even finished my juice though. I got a swig left. Let me finish this off. Believe it or not, that 32 ounces of juice kept me kind of full. I had checked into the group. I'm gonna show you the group in a minute, so you can get a feel of what be going on in there. But I had checked into the group, and I see everybody posting that lunch and stuff. I'm like, oh, let me hurry up. So I'm about to have this recipe that's in the group, Tropical Papaya Bliss, and it has papaya chunks. You'll need 1 cup of that, a ½ cup of pineapple, a cup of coconut water. I don't have coconut water, and chia seeds. And this blend that I got from Aldi's already has the papaya and pineapple. It has a little bit of strawberry and mango, and I'm gonna use that. Now I will say, if you like suffer from psoriasis or eczema, I wouldn't use this blend, or I wouldn't put the strawberries in there, because strawberries has some kind of chemical that can irritate you. So I do fine with it. I haven't noticed any flare-ups. I don't have flare-ups anymore. Knock on wood. I haven't had, that was me. I haven't had a flare-up in probably over a year. So strawberries are not my issue, but in the group, I just let everybody know to start off these first 30 days as you're trying to heal, because majority of the women that join the group are trying to heal from something. And so I said, stay away from strawberries, and don't be discouraged, because after the 30 days, we can transition them back into your diet to see if they actually cause a flare-up or not. But right now, we just want to do all foods that do not cause inflammation in the body. So it's not a, what do they say, end all be all? I think that's how they say that. But yeah. And me, I'm not about to measure nothing. I'm just about to pour it on in there. Let me get my chia seeds. I need to meditate as well. I got some good meditations from my hypnotherapist, which I know I already told you about, but just in case anybody is watching me that is new to my channel, I went to see a hypnotherapist. What was that? Friday, right? That was Friday. And he gave me some guided meditations to help me visualize. Okay, how much chia seeds do I need? I need a tablespoon. Okay, we got that. And I need some water, or you can use coconut water. Oh, I think I'm out of water. Well, bottled water. Shoot. Oh. Dang, I'm gonna have to pull this whole thing out of here, out of this water machine. Oh well. Remind me when I get off of work to go get some water. This is ghetto as hell. Oh well. Right, let's start her up. I like to pulse it a little bit just to, you know, be easy on the motor. Then I take that thing full throttle. Dang it. Hope that wasn't smoothie. I need to get in the shower too. Okay, I'm just using the same jar that I had my fresh juice in because I don't want to mess up any more dishes. All right now. I ain't even measured. I just eyeballed it and got it right. Okay. Okay, with your green juice. Okay, let me post my picture since everybody posting theirs. Hold on. Okay. Okay, let me show you real quick. So, a very small, intimate group. It's about 209 members. I know you're like, that's not that small, but it is for me. Like, I don't want a lot of people because when you get a lot of people, you get a lot of riffraff. So me and my two moderators, like, we really vet people in. So there are a set of questions that you have to answer before you are admitted into the group, and then you also have to say that you have read the rules. So we make sure that, you know, people is kind, courteous.
You is kind, you is smart, you is important.
In here for the right intentions. And then we have, you know, just like any other Facebook group, we have the moderators just going through the comments and the posts to make sure everything is according to us basically growing and glowing, and, you know, no bullying, no craziness. It's just, for me, it's like becoming a sisterhood. Anyways, let me show you. So let me scroll back a little bit so I can brag on my little Facebook group. So yesterday was grocery day and, you know, like meal prep day. So can you see that? We have Miss Shikari, I hope I'm saying her name right, sharing her little tips and tricks on how she finds nuts, going to the bulk section in Sam's and like Sprouts or Whole Foods. You can save money that way. So she was sharing that tip. I said, okay, Booski. And then here's me grocery shopping and showing my haul. And we be putting little cute gifts up in there. Or do you call them giffies? I don't know. That's me talking. I'm always talking. Juicing. That was me juicing yesterday. This is Siobhan showing her grocery haul. Come on, Siobhan! And then who else we got? And then Siobhan made a, what we want to call it, like a message group just for extra support. I said, I love that for us. I love that the members are really engaged and just, you know, taking control. Okay, come on. Because I don't want it always just to be me always posting. Like, I want everybody to contribute, you know? Okay, and then this is Melissa showing her haul. Melissa got some good stuff. I was looking on hers like, you giving me ideas. Like her triple berry frozen fruit. And then I think she got kiwis. Or those lemons. I don't know, but it made me think of kiwis. And I was like, ooh, I need some kiwis. And then Shakari again sharing her grocery haul. And then what else we got here? Heather showing her salad. She did kale salad. And I know you're like, dang, that's plain. But she got her vegetables underneath there. She said she got tomatoes, bell peppers, mushrooms, and green onion. And then we got Jocelyn showing her green juice. So, I mean, we in there. Like, we is active. But anyways, I'm going to take this little booty on outside. And we going to meditate if it's not too hot. Or I'm going to bring it right back in. And we going to meditate in the house. I didn't get to show y'all last night because I was so tired, but this is how it turned out. So she wanted just like a real natural, like it's hers, you know, and we can put it up like in a ponytail, like this turnaround. So she could wear it up in like a low ponytail, a medium ponytail. She could even throw it up and like make it a bun, or if she wants to do like a half up, half down. I left enough out, as you've seen. Ari probably like, that's not how I'm about to be wearing it. But you know, like she could wear it half up, half down, turn to the side, and you can't see any tracks. Like, how cute is that? It's a little rough right now because Ari does cheer practice and go to school and got a job and got, no, but no, she do a lot, so. And it's still hot as heck here. It's like, what, 115 here? So, but when she had it done last night, it was so pretty. And when she had her little touches, look at her. It'd be really cute. So that's what we got. All right. Baby, come to me. Let me put this little, what's this thing called? Edge scarf on my head real quick. Oh, you can't even see me. Tilt you up a little bit. These braids be in my way when I'm trying to do things. I'm so ready to take these things down. I'm gonna take them down today for sure. I don't know what kind of style I'm gonna do, but guess I'll figure it out. Okay, I am so not used to picking up my actual camera and recording. I'm so used to using my phone and making Instagram stories and TikToks that I forget to film a lot of food that I eat. So I'm actually had this earlier today. Remember when I was thawing out the zucchini, and it came out very tasty, but the frozen zucchini just was not thawing out fast enough, so I actually ran to the store and got a whole nother zucchini. So let me just kind of show you the difference. And the way that I did it with the towel to absorb the water as it thaws out worked really good, but you can definitely tell a difference from fresh. Here's the fresh side, and then here is the frozen thawed outside. So it's not as mushy as like if you were to buy a bag of frozen zucchini, you know, like you can go to Costco's, and I think even regular grocery stores have it. Like I have tried it and it'd be so mushy. This still has some bite to it, if you can tell, but it definitely doesn't look as fresh as this zucchini that I just got. But anyways, we gonna eat it, okay? So the sauce that I made, and this is getting a little brown because it has avocado in it. And remember, I had this earlier today, so I'm just about to eat some more of it. But it has avocado, garlic, walnuts. Oh crap, I done forgot now, hold on. I should have had this together. I'm gonna put it in the description box because trying to find it is gonna take me forever. But anyways, it's an avocado pesto. So let me get it mixed up a little bit. And I hope the color is not off-putting to you. It was a lot greener like an hour or so ago, but you know how avocado will oxidize, but it tastes so good. Okay. And you know, with raw vegan meals, like if you find a recipe or whatever and it gives you like the seasoning, what am I trying to say? The measurements for the seasoning, sometimes if you like me, I'll be having to put a little extra in there because I got black people taste buds. Okay, so I add extra like garlic sauce, salt and pepper and everything. So anyways, and then I have some white mushrooms right here that I'm gonna throw just a few in, and then I'm gonna leave the rest right there so I can top it off. And then girl, I'll be making my own sun-dried tomatoes. Well, it's not sun-dried because I don't leave them out in the sun, but I dehydrate them. That's actually what's going right now, if you can hear it. I got more tomatoes, and that was from the produce rescue program that I got them from. So I've been dehydrating some. So I'm gonna take a few, but first, hold on. I got them in olive oil and then cloves of garlic in here. Let me just kind of press it down a little bit so they can get saturated. And actually, let me go towards the bottom. I was telling the girls in my group, I do not like raw tomatoes unless it's in the form of like salsa or something, but I will eat like tomato sauce. I like ketchup. I like sun-dried tomatoes, but just to eat it raw, like I wish I was that girl, but I'm not. Like, you know how people like what do you even call them for plant-based? VLTs, bacon, lettuce, tomato, but they use like they veganize it. Like I wish I was one of those girls just to cut a slice of tomato, sprinkle a little salt and pepper on it and just tear it up. Like it looks so good, but gag reflexes, okay? Can't do it. Cannot do it. All right, let me mix this up. I'm gonna need way more dehydrated tomatoes than this, but this is getting a little messy. I had one of the girls in our group make this. She was like, it wasn't that tasty. And I don't know if she just didn't put extra seasoning or it's just, you know, the transition from eating cooked food to cold food. Like it's a change, you know what I mean? Like you definitely have to give it a chance and adapt. Because I was like that in the beginning too. Really, I just stuck to smoothies and salads and fresh juices. And then once my palate started to change after a few weeks, because you know I went a full year. After I seen 40 days that my skin was getting better, I went a full year. But before then, I was just doing basic little smoothies, fruit juices, and what else did I say? Oh, salads. And then I started venturing out and trying different recipes. But in the beginning, yeah, you'd be like, this ain't for me. But just give it a chance. Just keep going and start simple. That's how I stick with it. Who out there, Pootie? Okay, now let's make this thing look cute because right now it's looking like more tomatoes in here. Give it back, right? I don't want too much of it. Whoa, now. Yes, Lord. Okay, and this is how it turned out. So we got our avocado pesto zoodles. On top, I have sun-dried tomatoes or dehydrated tomatoes and mushrooms. And then I put a few walnuts and pistachios for a little crunch. And this is so good. And I'll leave the recipe in the description box.
Ho bisogno di un raggio di luna per poter cantare all'amore.
Can you hear it? It's got that fizz. It's kind of tickling my nose. Okay. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Who gonna be buying kombucha anymore? Not me. And look, let me show you something. I got my second batch brewing already, so heavy rotation.